Hello again. I'm guessing that not all that many viewers would have seen about the attacks on the police in Germany and Israel, which were carried out by Eritrean refugees or asylum seekers. These are young men who were granted asylum in Germany and allowed to live in Israel, who have now started splitting up into factions and trying to kill each other, just as they did in their own country. The irony is inescapable. They flee from Eritrea because of the violence and claim that they are not safe there. Once they're granted asylum or allowed to live in a safe country, they then set out to create exactly the same kind of political violence there that they were supposedly escaping from in the first place. In Israel, there are many African refugees who have entered the country illegally and now live in a rundown part of Tel Aviv. Earlier this month, a large crowd of Eritrean protesters tried to stop a meeting of supporters of the current regime in Eritrea. The two groups began fighting and then smashing up cars and breaking shop windows and attacking police officers. 26 police officers were injured, and the police began using live ammunition because they felt that their lives were in danger. In the thumbnail to this video, you can see an Israeli police car attacked by the rioters and smashed up. A few weeks earlier, there had been similar violence in the Swedish capital of Stockholm, where fires were started and the police also attacked. 2 days ago, exactly the same thing happened in the German city of Stuttgart, and again the police were attacked. Officers were attacked with bats, nails, metal rods, bottles and stones. 6 officers ended up in hospital and 228 people were arrested. These people have all been given shelter in various countries because they said that they felt unsafe in their own country. Now they are making Sweden, Germany and Israel unsafe as well by creating political violence. This is not a game limited to Eritreans, of course. We've seen both in this country and also in Canada the attempts by Sikh militants to agitate for their own state in the Punjab called Khalistan. This has led to things such as airliners being blown up in mid-air in 1985, and more recently a murder in Canada in which the Indian government has been implicated. There's been violence in London when Sikhs have tried to storm the Indian embassy before now. Does anybody remember the fighting between crowds of Hindus and Muslims in Leicester last summer? Precisely the same thing. I find this very annoying. Some countries, including Israel, Canada, Germany and Britain, allow people who say they are fleeing from the danger of violent attacks to take refuge in their countries. The people then react by engaging in exactly the kind of violence which they say they have been trying to escape from, and that is by staging pitched battles in the streets, attacking police officers, wrecking cars and smashing shop windows. I think it's a bit much. As usual, I give links in the description to this video to what I've been talking about.